explosion I am feeling!
Sup, Reittannites? Reitanna Seishin here, doing something new, and I got the idea when I was straightening the, you know, the aisles of the store and stuff, and I saw some magazines, and it made me kinda irrationally angry. Of course I didn't like, it's just, you know, like, keep it to myself type thing. But, Kim Kardashian is fat, apparently. Well, let's see. She's pregnant. Now, she shouldn't be fat. Pregnant doesn't make you fat. Are you fucking kidding me? And all this, like, oh, she's gained so much weight, she eats this, and this. I've never been pregnant before, but I know enough to tell you that you're pregnant, you're eating for 2 people. There's a thing in there that eats all the stuff that you eat and stuff. Well, not, you know, technically, but you know what I mean. So she's got a little, you know, baby buffin up in the muffin. And, you know, of course she's gonna gain a little weight. Women usually do gain some weight when they are pregnant and when they're eating for 2 people, you know, and hormones will act a certain way, and you know, your metabolism will act a certain way, your stress definitely, and just everybody's body is different, and the fact that everybody's like, oh my god, Kim Kardashian is so fat, I'm like, shut up! I could give less of a shit than about all these, like, celebrity doohickeys and the Kardashians. I don't care. But when you're making fun of somebody for being pregnant, that is just, like, that is low. That is lower than low. That is Draco Malfoy low. And it's just, and the pictures of her eating ice cream, oh my god, ice cream is such a bad thing to eat. Kind of just reminds me that I don't have any ice cream in the house, and today's my last day that I can eat junk food. Of course, ice cream is bad for you if you eat it all the time, but what if, like, some paparazzi just happened to spot Kim Kardashian in an ice cream shop and she's enjoying her ice cream outside on the table, and it was like the first time she's had ice cream in weeks or whatnot because she's trying not to, you know, put on too much weight, so that when she gives birth to the baby that she's not, you know, too much overweight than she was before she had the baby. You know, she's eating her ice cream, paparazzi comes up and ching, and then says, look, she's always eating ice cream. She's gorging herself. And that's the way the world works, and it makes me angry. And you know, another thing that makes me angry is the fact that she is dressing so horribly. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at some Kim Kardashian fashion preggy photo. Okay, well, here's one. Doesn't really look like she's showing much, but the one on the left is so fucking cute. I love that. And the one on the right is just, like, simple, you know? And guys, I think she looks hot with that body. I mean, I don't want some skinny itty bitty little girl that if I sit on her she'll break. You know, the hips is where it's at, you know? And when girls are like, oh my god, does this make my butt look big? Okay, if your butt is flat, we don't want it. Guys don't like that. If your butt is a shelf, like it goes, we don't want that either. And guys don't like that either. But guys, most guys, all the guys that I've known who are straight, like big butts, and they cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny something about more butts. So, you know, I don't think, I would totally wear, well, I don't usually wear tan, but still, it's a really cute dress. Okay, this one, it looks like she's getting into her car. Still not showing very much, but it looks like she just went out for a run. You know, pregnant women should still get exercise. And that's looked like what she was doing. She's wearing, you know, just sweatpants, or, well, stretch pants or whatever, sneakers, and a plain shirt. And her hair's in a bun. That's an obvious sign of this girl must have been exercising or something. Maybe she just came back from the gym or something. This one, I don't really see what's wrong with that at all. It's a plaid shirt. I like plaid shirts. I mean, maybe she could have gone with some jeans or something. Those same pants weren't really flattering with that outfit, but otherwise, come on, dude. And I don't see the problem with this at all. This looks like she's going into a job interview or doing something. She looks really professional. It's like if she was a hairstylist, that's probably how she would dress. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's a fucking cute jacket. As for the shirt and pants, they're just black shirts and pants. And those shoes go really well with the jacket. I don't understand what the big deal is. You know, obviously her breasts are engorged because that's what happens when you're pregnant, is your breasts get larger because they're preparing for milky for the baby. And, you know, this is a relatively cute shirt, dress. You know, it's not horrible, but it's not great. It's just, you know, it's simple. It is so simple. And I don't understand why everybody needs to wear these, like, fabulous, oh my god, sequin, blah, 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 blah. I don't understand what the problem with this one is either. Frankly, she seriously looks like she's modeling for a fashion page in a magazine because she's like got that whoosh and just, I think it's cute. I mean, I don't understand why people do that. Okay, this seems to be the one that really get people. Again, well, I'm not too flattered by her shoes just because I don't like pointy toes. But I don't see anything wrong with the dress, and the way she's wearing her hair, it goes like this, and it looks really cute. Again, she's already got big boobs in the first place. When she's pregnant, the boobs are just gonna get even bigger. She's got a baby in her belly, people. She's gonna look fat. I don't see the problem with this one either. I just that butt slap, slap, slap. Now let's look at some of the more popular maternity fashions. This one, you know, it's okay if you want to look like a gothic toga woman from Rome with a toga. This one's just completely unflattering. It would be way more flattering if she was not pregnant, but just the way that she looks, I mean, it just looks like two eyes and a really big nose. It's just like, whoa. It's not flattering. It's not. I don't even know if it'd be that flattering on a girl unless she was anorexic, because most of us healthy girls have a little pudge that in that kind of dress would make that kind of shadow and be like, oh my god, they're fat with their muffin tops and blah blah blah. Like, for me, I would be too fat to wear that. This is great if you want to look like a giant wrinkly sea cucumber. And that guy is just staring at that dress going, what have I gotten myself into? Okay, I saw this picture and I just wanted to show it, okay? Obviously, dress is cute, she's cute, hat is cute, everything about it is cute. I just wanted to point out that she doesn't look very pregnant, does she? She's so tiny and little. She's like just an itty bitty baby. Why do we have big babies? Why are they so big and fat? I'm sorry, girls, but long-ass, weird dresses like that just, I don't know, I think it makes people look trashy. I don't like it, you know? It's different if it's like a really nice, kind of formal, long dress and you're going to like a dance or a wedding or something else that's formal. You know, that's a little different, but the casual length summer dresses, just, it looks like you didn't even try. And of course the picture on the right is just an automatic. This is just weird. And I know weird. Look at me. Look at any of my pictures or other videos. It just feels like a grandmother should be wearing that. Without the baby. Without the muffin. The bun in the oven. Muffin. The buffin. Do I even have to touch this one? Really? Again with the long dresses, but that just... but... This one is great if you want to look like a hospital patient. And then you got some kind of like weird slit things to make it easier to perform a C-section, I guess. Just like slits, be like, hey baby, come on out. Hippie, 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 hippie. I hate hippies, I hate hippies. And it just makes you look like a hippie. And that's all. That is pretty much, you know, obviously, am I being harsh to the good fashion for maternity? Yes, and I shouldn't be because people would be very harsh at the way I dress. I suppose that's why I like the way that Kim was dressing, is because there would be things that I would wear. But to put her on the worst dress list, like Hall of Shame or whatever, it's really, 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 do you see some of the things that the celebrities are wearing nowadays? I look at some and I'm just like, that's on the best dressed list? What? Ew, okay. Total Valley Girl moment just then. If I didn't want to mess up my makeup, I would make myself cry, but leave Kim Kardashian alone! So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't care about the Kardashians. I really don't care about all these celebrity blah blah blah. It's just when I see the covers on it, and I see multiple covers saying all these different things, I'm just like, leave the poor girl alone! I mean, come on! Making fun of somebody who's about to have a baby? A baby? I mean, you know, I don't know her personally. I don't know if she's gonna be a good mother, but, you know, whether if she is a baby! The most innocent form of life, baby animals! Baby! You're making fun of an innocent creature that is growing! And making her look fat. There's a person in there! There is a person in there! I've seen way fatter people, and you have too. The kind of people who can't walk a yard without breathing and panting heavily. I mean, come on, people! People are so fat that they got, like, a butt crack in the front of their freaking bodies or whatnot. Wicca, wicca. I don't know. I think that Kim is, you know, gonna look a little bigger after she has the baby, but obviously she'll be able to lose it again if she wants to, and apparently, you know, she'll be forced into it because everybody's like, oh my god, she's so fat, so she'll be like, I don't want to be fat, so I have to exercise. That's what the media's doing! And I don't like it. And this is why people always tell me that they think I'm skinny, and this is why I feel that I am not. Okay, I'm surprised that I was able to find this corset in my size, because I felt way too fat to fit in anything in Frederick's. Seriously. But that's just a roundabout way of saying I hate sauerkraut. So yeah, that's a new segment for when I get like angry about something, but it's one of those things that goes, stop complaining. It's like irrational anger rant. Just be like, I fucking hate cucumbers, and this is why I hate cucumbers. I don't actually hate cucumbers. Really quick before I end this is, what was the first thing I was gonna fucking say? I don't know what I was gonna say, but it'll take me forever to remember, and then I won't remember till I'm done with this video. Well, there was two things that I was gonna say. I might as well just do one thing first. This is Charmer. Weird little dude. So I was walking, you know, around, had to go to the thrift store and stuff, and I found him in a sewer grate, and he was all dirty and damp. It just looked like that somebody had just tossed him aside. But when I saw his face, I kind of felt sort of an eerie feeling, but I felt compelled to pick him up and take him home, and Mike was just like, don't touch that, you don't know where it's been. So he had a hole right here that I patched up with a little zebra thing. This is a little patch, it's so cute, a little zebra star, because, you know, I like stars. I had to put a little more stuffing into him though, because he had lost a little bit, so there's a little bunch of stuffing right here. I also had to, I cleaned him up before I did the stuffing though. I've only haven't had him for a couple of days, but I don't know, he just seems really weird to me. There's just something strange about Charmer. He's like, his eyes kind of look like they're staring into my soul. It's almost as if he wants to like communicate or something with me. But he's just a doll, so I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy or something. It's just a weird feeling that I get from him. But dolls can't communicate. Even though he kind of creeps me out, he's got this weird cuteness to him, and I can't seem to want to get rid of him. I just kind of like him too much. It's almost like I need him to be in my life or else bad things will happen. It's kind of like my irrational fear of sleeping with my bedroom door open because I think somebody's going to come in with a knife and stab me specifically in the stomach. That scared the fucking shit out of me. I don't know where he came from, but it kind of makes me wonder what happened to his previous owner. And I don't know where I got the name Charmer. It's kind of the first word that popped into my head when I saw his face. It's kind of like, was his name Charmer before I picked him up? Like, was it the previous owner's name for him? Or maybe the person before that? I don't know where he came from. And I don't know if, things are gonna feel more weird the longer I keep him. But, I don't know. It kind of makes me feel good. At the same time as I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? And why is it staring in my soul? So one of the, we had a WrestleMania party, but I didn't make a video of it, and the reason is because I think you can see, especially right here, this is the darkest one. I have dermotillomania, and it's gotten really bad lately. Worse than my trichotillomania, actually. And it's hard to see because I tried to fix it with my makeup as much as possible, but I have 17 abrasions on my face. Maybe more than that, because I sit there and I find imperfections and I scratch at them, trying to get it to go away, which, makes these huge scabs on my face. It makes me go, I don't want to be seen in public. Just be like, this is my Reitanna doesn't really want to be seen right now mask. Just wear that out in public because I hate my face. I absolutely despise my face. But that's not all. You should see the fucking rest of my body, even places where I wouldn't normally show to the public. On my chest, you can tell there's a bunch of them. I can't even count how many. And let's see, on the shoulder, they're so unattractive. On this shoulder? Yep, some on that shoulder, but I don't know if you can see them. I got some right there. I know I have some down here too, but it's really horrible because when I wear things like this, if I were to go out in public, I would be showing off my freaking scabs to the whole wide world and stuff, and I don't want to do that, I'm putting bio oil on the ones on my face and the places that I can reach on my chest and shoulders to help reduce scarring, but honestly there's some scars on my back that have been there for months now. So, I could try putting, making somebody put bio oil on my back, but is it really gonna help? It makes me feel, I'm honestly more self-conscious about the dermatillomania than I am the trichotillomania because I made this little bracelet that says, don't pull on it. And I am, I do pull sometimes, but I am better at it. And plus, if I ever got really bad, hello, wigs. If I had a huge bald spot on my head because of my pulling, wigs. And I could go any color, any style I want. Look, I have a ponytail. Do you know when the last time I was able to put my hair in a ponytail was? I think I was like 18. A long ponytail, not a little tiny douchebag ponytail. I'm pretty ashamed of it, honestly, but it's really hard to stop this one because I see all these things on my body and I don't want them to be there. And I just keep digging and digging at them. There have been times where I've just had craters in my back because I keep digging. I will literally, like, take my nails, which are rather long, and dig at them. And it's really, really awful. But just one of those things you gotta try to get over by yourself, because it's not like you can take medication or anything to get rid of it. So say goodbye to Charmer. Subscribe, become a Reitannite, and make sure to visit my official website. The link is in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. That is lower than low. That is Draco Malfoy low.
Fucking Deborah!